Welcome to the Fear Room channel. Enjoy your viewing. Escape from death.
One girl was very afraid of dying. When she thought about death, she became so scared that several times she even lost consciousness. And she was afraid not only of her own death, she was afraid for her mother and father, her little brother, and especially for her grandmother, since her grandmother was old and had to die first. Mom often had to reassure the girl that she would live for a very long time, and her brother, and she and her dad, and even her grandmother will also live a long time. There are 365 days in 1 year. Each day has 24 hours, each hour has 60 minutes, and each minute has 60 seconds. How much is it in total? Mom asked, but the girl could not count so many. You see, my mother said, this is a lot. We will live for a very long time, and for a very long time, this means we will almost never die. The girl calmed down, but not for long. One day, when the girl returned home from school, an unfamiliar boy was waiting for her near the house. He was smaller than her, but he had grown up, tired eyes and gray hair. So you are afraid of death, said the boy. He didn't ask, but said it in such a way that it immediately became clear that he knew everything. The girl nodded. Do you want me to teach you how to run away from death? Asked the boy. Is that possible? The girl was surprised. Mom didn't tell her anything about this. Look at me, said the boy. I've been running away from death for more than 100 years, and I can run away 10 times more. And in 1 year, there are 365 days. Each day has 24 hours. There are 60 minutes in every hour and 60 seconds in every minute. The girl continued. That's a lot, I know. The boy nodded. But for this, you will have to give me the life of someone from your family. The boy continued, for example, your brother. The girl shook her head. She feared for her brother's life no less than for her own. The boy looked at her with his adult gaze and realized that the girl would not give him anyone. Okay, he agreed. Look. He walked up to her and extended his hand. On his palm lay 3 laces. The boy began to weave a braid out of them, but not an ordinary one, but a completely different, more complex one. The girl carefully remembered everything. What did you do? She asked when the boy finished weaving. If you braid your hair like this, you will get a strong thread that death's scythe cannot cut. Do you know that people die when death cuts their thread of life? The girl nodded. She read about this in a book about ancient Greek heroes. When death cannot take your life, he will be very angry, but you will have time to escape. And remember, when death cannot take you, it will take others, those who are next to you. And one more thing, you need to weave at night when death is not looking. Otherwise, he will come and cut the thread before you have time to weave it. Can I weave the thread of life to other people? The boy shrugged his shoulders, but then still sat. Everything has its price, but the girl no longer listened to him. At night, the girl got up and braided her hair, as the boy showed her. Then I did the same with my brother, Mom, Dad, and Grandma. And only after that, I fell asleep. But in the morning, when she woke up, it turned out that she had woven a strong chain, one end of which was woven into her hair, and the other stretched into the distance and went deep underground, from where came the terrible roar of an unknown creature. The same chain stretched from the girl's grandmother, father, mother, and brother. Have you done? Said the grandmother. I wanted to save you from death, the girl cried. But death saves us from an even worse fate, said my mother, and then something discovered them. It pulled the chains with force and pulled it towards itself.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will be glad to see you again. Ahaha.